King Charles has reportedly requested a cheaper coronation, due to be held at some point in 2023, due to the ongoing cost of living crisis. But while it is no secret that the royals live a life of grandeur, various sources have revealed some of Charles' more unusual rituals and luxuries over the years. Princess Diana's former butler, Paul Burrell, once claimed that, among other things, Charles has one member of his staff squeeze toothpaste on his toothbrush each morning. Speaking in a 2015 documentary titled Serving the Royals, Inside the Firm, Mr. Burrell said, his pajamas are pressed every morning, his shoelaces are pressed flat with an iron, the bath plug has to be in a certain position, and the water temperature has to be just tepid. He has his valets squeeze 1 inch of toothpaste onto his toothbrush every morning. The documentary also looked at Charles' eating schedule, namely the fact that he skips lunch, as confirmed by Clarence House. It has also been reported that, due to Charles' habit of skipping lunch, many of his staff are forced to do the same. Former royal correspondent Gordon Rayner previously told The Telegraph, lunch is seen as a luxury that gets in the way of his work, so he eats a late breakfast and works through. I found this out the hard way, by going hungry when I started covering royal tours and watching enviously as his long-suffering staff produced snacks from pockets so they could eat on the go. Read more, Gentleman Harry to rewrite the wrongs, says Vanessa Feltz. King Charles. Charles has a number of bizarre rituals. Image, Getty. King Charles. Charles asked for 2 plums for breakfast. Image, Getty. Former royal chef, Darren McGrady, also revealed once that Charles would always request 2 plums for breakfast, but never eat the second. He said, the instruction was to put 2 plums and a little juice into the bowl and send it into him for breakfast. One morning I thought, okay, he only eats 1 for breakfast, so I only put 1 plum into the bowl and sent it out into the dining room. The attending waiter came through and said, "Can His Royal Highness have 2 please?" So I had to keep sending 2 in every morning. Don't miss royals' return to duties after but Charles could stay at Burrell. Inside King Charles' Ives press team face 100 staff redundancy warning. Analysis new series of The Crown could reignite public anger toward Charles. Inside King Charles, Clarence House, where Charles lived. Image, Getty. King Charles, the Queen ordered from a French menu. Image, Getty. Speaking to Hello Magazine last year, MC McGrady also discussed serving Queen Elizabeth II's dinners when he worked in the royal household. He revealed that he presented Her Majesty with a red leather bound which had numerous recipes in it. The strange thing was, however, all the recipes were written in French. Mr. McGrady said, "We prepared the menus 3 days ahead so we could get the food in. The chefs would pick the menus and she would put a line through the ones she didn't want." King Charles' former butler, Grant Harold, corroborated this in an interview with the Huffington Post. He added, when she and the Duke hosted dinner following the wedding of the Prince and Princess of Wales, it was done in their style, with the menus in French. The Queen was a fluent French speaker, but the menus have been this way since the Norman conquests of the 11th century when French became the official language of the court. Serving the Royals, Inside the Firm is available to stream on Amazon Prime.